Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So last night I was watching the Sacramento Kings Portland Trailblazers game, and just watching that game, watching the Portland Trailblazers and watching them lose to a team that was missing De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley, I thought it was like straight up inexcusable. I'm gonna say straight up, man. Like, look at the box score. Bogdanovich absolutely kicked their asses last night. Buddy Hield 7 for 21. When their like best player on the court is playing that bad, you should be blowing them out, plain and simple, man. So yes, I was looking at it, looking at the box score, and this right here is the problem. Not Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum as basketball players, but the fact that they dropped 27 and 24, and this team only had 99 points, which makes it everybody else is an issue. Hassan Whiteside's actually been pretty nice for them. I've not really been hating on him too much, man. But yes, for today's video, I feel like this Portland Trailblazers team needs some help, guys. They definitely need some help out there. And, you know, let's be honest, man. Yes, they do have injury issues. Like, Nurkic, it says on here he's still 4 to 6 months away with, it says sore right foot, but I'm pretty sure he snapped his leg in half, so I'm not sure about that one, 2K. But yeah, he's still a long ways away. The thing is, though, is that you cannot really rely on that guy to come back and carry the team come, like, playoff time was like a third option, right, man? So, the issue of this team, which in my opinion, also, you know, losing Zach Collins doesn't help either, man, but he looks like he's only out for 1 or 2 weeks. The issue with this team that I think has been the issue for years now is that they just don't have that solidified third option, guys, and today we are going to get them that in the form of Kevin Love. I was going through a few different players out there, deciding like which player I wanted to go for. You know, Draymond Green, I've heard rumors about him, but I just don't think he brings the scoring punch that this team really needs, because, you know, even if Draymond Green goes out there and just plays like a good defensive role and, you know, getting other players involved, I mean, you can see this team needs help with scoring outside of CJ and Damian Lillard. So, like, they need a score. I was thinking maybe Danilo Gallinari, you know, like, that's more like a short-term fix, because, he is only on a 1-year deal, so, like, he would have been nice. I mean, he was, like, right behind Kevin Love, but, you know, doesn't give you the rebound that Kevin Love does, and also K-Love does have the championship mentality to him, too, man. Like, he's won championship with Cleveland Cavaliers. So, yeah, I mean, there's other options out there, but I think Kevin Love just seemed like the most realistic one out there, just because, like, I don't know, man. Why is he still in Cleveland? I'm not really quite sure. Now, I will say the team does risk, towards like the latter half of Kevin Love's NBA contract being in a bad situation, like maybe like a Chris Paul situation, where it's just like you're paying a lot of money to a guy that's not really like deserving of it at that time. But I mean, Kevin Love, great three-point shooter. That's not really going to go anywhere. He's a good rebounder. I feel like he could do that for a long time too. So I feel like the thing that he really excels at, he'll be able to do for the majority at a pretty good rate for the rest of his career, man. So, whereas like a point guard, you got to be a lot more athletic out there, just running the offense and stuff. But Chris Paul, not saying he's a bad player, just, you know, he's got a very large contract. So yes, Kevin Love, we are going to check out some trades right here. So this one, we have Hassan Whiteside for Kevin Love, and then of course there's some draft picks being kind of traded around here. Also, guys, before we get going the rest of this, man, if you can please drop a like on this video, it would be greatly appreciated. And as always, check out my second channel, Extra Crispy. Sorry, I kind of ranted in the beginning, so I didn't really mention that, but yeah, it really does help out a lot, guys. So yeah, not like a bad trade, just because the Cleveland Cavaliers get that first round pick. We get a lottery protected pick, which isn't as good, and they get Hassan Whiteside, so pretty much they don't have to pay Kevin Love anymore after this year, right? We got CJ McCollum and Rodney Hood for Kevin Love and Jordan Clarkson. Not trading CJ like that. And then, that's not bad. That's not bad. We don't get a pick out of it. We lose our 2024 first round pick, which who knows where this team will be then by then, man. Hassan Whiteside, Kent Bazemore, first round pick, Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson. This trade's actually perfect. You know, it's a little risky because Tristan Thompson, of course, could just walk away after this year. But at the same time, the way he's been playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers this season, man, 17 points, 11 rebounds, 1 block per game, even knocking down some three-point shots. He's like 3 for 6 on the season or something like that, so not like too crazy with it. But the thing about Tristan Thompson is that he could be our starting center until Nurkic is back. And then when Nurkic is back, like, Thompson knows how to play that 6-man role. He's done it, you know, for a few years out of his career. So that actually, from like a chemistry standpoint, really works out nicely. Then, of course, getting Kevin Love on the season, 19 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists. 3-point shots down a little bit, but he is the number 1 option. Being the third option on this team now could definitely help out with that. So, you know, as good as Hassan Whiteside's been this season, you know, 15 and 13. I mean, you got 17 and 11 from Tristan Thompson, so he's played better. And you get Kevin Love. You lose Bazemore, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Not too upset about that, man. I feel like we can find scoring in other places anyway. And yeah, the contracts lined up because these two are both kind of overpaid. So let's do it, man. Let's get Kevin Love and Tristan Thompson on this team. Very happy about that so far. So now we're looking at Damian, CJ, Rodney Hood. How's he been doing this season? 11 points, 4 rebounds per game, 48% from 3. He actually probably needs to be shooting a bit more. And yeah, so I actually like him starting at the small forward spot just for a bit more of floor spacing out there. Although it would kind of be nice maybe to get more of a defensive guy at the small forward spot and use Rodney Hood as a little scoring power off the bench. We got Nazir Little. He's not really done much this season. He is like the defensive guy that I really want to get going on this team, but he's probably still a year or two away. So I think it's probably the best bet to put him into the G League for right now. So maybe he's ready to go next year for us. But yeah, I think I'm going to be looking for like a defensive small forward. So I don't really have like any like good suggestions out there. I mean, we'll just kind of see who comes along. How's Mario been this season? 5 points, very low field goal percentage. Yeah, I mean, we could probably trade him away. And Ferdinand Simons, I do like him a bit. Nazir's in the G League. Lobby-Sear's not really playing. Like Anthony Tower, Lobby-Sear, I'll play either one and be fine with that. So we'll do that. And like a second round pick because it would have been nice to get a starter out of this. Don't know if that will be the case. Matisse Thybulle, yeah, he's pretty damn awesome. Only 74 overall though. Dragon Bender, Denzel Valentine, Jetty Osmond. Yeah, I'm not really finding exactly what I want out here with this. How is DeAndre Bembry? He's 6'5", so he's more of a... David, you at 11% from 3? At some points, you got to give it up, man. At some point, you got to give it up. Kendrick Nunn, yeah, he's not going to get traded away from that team. What else we got here, man? JaVale McGee. All right, so some pretty base. I mean, Torrey Craig's not bad, but once again, a little low on the rating side, just for my liking. So, Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure he's more like defense than he is offense. Driving Duck 89, very athletic player. We do have to take on Stanley Johnson, which I don't really wish on my worst enemy, but... You know, I'm trying to rebuild this team, so it might be a pretty good bet to do that regardless. Noah Vonleh, you got Glenn Robinson, Isaiah Thomas. Okay, yeah. Let's do this trade right here. Let's get Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. I'm pretty sure he goes up if you put him at the small forward spot, so we'll do that. And Stanley Johnson will just never see the basketball court ever again. So yeah, Rondae Hollis at small forward. Okay, he stays at 76, but that's okay, man. So inside score, athletic, and perimeter defense. That's really what we need in the starting line. He's only 6'6", too. So I don't really know why he plays a lot of small forward or power forward, but I guess it's a different age of the NBA. So yes, we are going to switch out these two guys. Rodney Hood will be utilized off the bench now. And yeah, I'll just bring a scoring punch with that. Stanley Johnson. Man, your bitch ass can play a little bit, man. Although I do need a backup. Damn, all my freaking big guys are injured. Like, yeah, there is no way I can play... Okay, we're going to have to call this like a 3-team trade, and we're going to have to trade away Stanley Johnson. There's no way I can like run Anthony Tolliver as my backup center. We'll just get freaking killed in bench points and stuff, man. So back to Trade Finder. Yeah, we'll say this is a low-key 3-way trade. Stanley Johnson and I don't know, man. Another future second-round pick, like a 75. Robin Lopez. I might just be okay with Robin Lopez. Veteran. Once the other guys are back, it's fine. I'm not really... I guess I'll look at the other ones. Like a quick scroll through. Ooh, that's why you look more, guys. Jakob Poeltl's available. Yeah, I mean, Jakob would just be better. Jakob would be better. And not gonna lie, man, like, I feel like if there was anybody that could get something out of Stanley Johnson, it probably would be Coach Popovich. So, yeah, something to think about. Jakob Poeltl, though, I'll get him. There we go. All right, I like that. And, yeah, he's actually instantly our best bench player. Once again, they are trying to bench Rodney Hood. We just need that scoring punch off the bench. It just makes more sense to do that. So, yeah, let's get these minutes divvied up a bit more. Get you at about 28 minutes per game. Thompson about 32. 35 for Kevin Love. Okay, I'm definitely liking the rotation of this team a lot more. We have a 9-man rotation. Once Pau Gasol probably won't be much in the rotation this season, if I'm being honest. Once Nurkic's back, Zach Collins is back, that will be a lot better for the squad. We got a 3.5-star perimeter-centric team with Terry Stotts as the coach. Whether he is like the coach long-term based off the team's success, I really have no control over that. But no, man, I think Kevin Love definitely gets this team to the next level. Let's go to this real quick here. First scoring option, Damian. Second is CJ. Third would be Kevin Love. I do want to play the game through Damian Lillard, though. Let's go with shoot at will. All these guys are good shooters, so it should be nice. Okay, man. Kevin Love, let's see if you can make that difference. 4-7. Come on, we at least got to hit that 50-win mark for the Portland Trailblazers. Let's go ahead and simulate this first season and see how this team can do. Okay, so we are at the end of the regular season. Nurkic just got completely healthy. I think it was on like April 2nd. So the fantastic news is that since getting him back in the starting lineup, they have not lost a single game. So that's great, man. For the roster, so he is starting at center again. I put Thompson at power forward. He went from an 81 to an 84, so he's going to be the backup power forward of the team. I mean, you know, it's not like great spacing or nothing like that. Maybe he can hit 3-pointers like he was at the beginning of this NBA season. Because I really did not want to put Pirtle, you know, out of the rotation. He's been pretty nice for the team this year. And like Zach Collins, I mean, he's 76 overall, so he's still a nice player. Paul Gasol's out there on Ferdinand Simons and all them men. But, you know, I just felt like Jakob deserved to stay inside the rotation. So we got one more game against the LA Clippers, similar to date, and finish with a, give us that W, man. Of course it has to be an L, man. It's all good. Giannis MVP, John Morant Rookie of the Year. Okay. It's all looking good. All NBA first, All NBA second. Damian Lillard making that, and All NBA third. So no CJ McCollum, unfortunately, but that is okay. And we are the 4th seed. Damn, we got 53 wins, and we are the 4th seed. It is that's why Portland needs to make a move, man. Because, like, you can't just, like, wait until your players are healthy. You just got to be balling the entire year. There is no time off whatsoever. Player stats on the season. Damian, 33.6 assists. He's been dropping like that this season too, man. 24 and 5 for CJ McCollum. And then you got Kevin Love finishing with 18 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal per game. Field goal percentage, 42%. 3-point shot, about 40%, so that's nice at least. And then Rondae House-Jefferson, he actually scored pretty decently at 10.6 rebounds per game. Defense, you know, good enough. A few assists even though too. And then Nurkic in like his 6 games, averaging 10 points, 6 rebounds. 1 block per game. So I don't think it's gonna be until next year that he really starts to ball out like that. So yeah, it might take some time, man. And then of course Thompson, you know, not really bringing the scoring, but always good with the rebounding, always good with the defense. So that's nice. Okay, here we go. First round, Utah Jazz. Do we have enough, man? Our depth is better than it's ever been before. So simulate current round, see how this goes, man. Come on, y'all get past Utah. You can do this, man. You are the 4th seed. They're the 5th seed. So in theory, you are the better team. Actually, we are the way better team. We beat them 4-0. Okay, and the Clippers beat the Nuggets 4-2. Closeout game 38-9 for Damian Lillard, 19-13 for Kevin Love. And CJ, yeah, did not play great, but it's okay. We got the W. Next up, we got the Clippers. I don't know if it's in it this season to beat the Clippers. It might take an off season of rebuilding and, you know, getting some more bench guys out there. We'll see how this goes. It might just be embarrassing. Look, we're going to get swept. Yeah, we do 4-0. Okay, yeah, I thought just like health and all that to be considered. It didn't really seem like a year we were going to win the championship. So getting to the second round is nice. 1 or 2 playoff wins would have been even better in that second round, but it still gives us a little, you know, just like a little gathering place to just know where to start and kind of where we're at as a team. And yeah, I think for the most part, all of our guys are locked up on contracts. So we got Nazir Little, who is developing. He'll probably take the starting small forward spot. I might look, well, I don't know. I found on Ferdinand Simons, I think he's like a 76 overall now. So I probably should have got more of a veteran point guard for last year, but I did want to work on developing him. So I didn't really want to like throw him out of the rotation or the G League or anything like that. So yeah, man. Staff signing. Okay. So Terry Stotts, B offense, C defense. I think there's better opportunities out there to get a different coach, man. So I think we're going to fire him in his last year. I don't want to do it. Maybe Portland fans like him. I don't really know. I don't really know like the gauged interest in him. Popovich, I'm not taking him from the Spurs. We got John Beilein. Yeah, his defense isn't great himself. I mean, we don't got like amazing options out there. Jason Kidd, B- offense, A- defense. He also has pace and space, which is the offense I tend to like to run in this game. So yeah, I think I'm going to throw J Kidd a little contract offer. And he signs. There we go. We got Jason Kidd. Not bad. Okay, NBA draft. I believe we have this year's draft pick. I don't really want any more young players on this team. It might be a good opportunity to maybe trade for some depth. So we do have the 24th pick in the draft. Okay, let's go to Trade Finder. And we don't really have too much players we can actually trade at the moment. Because I think Jakob Poeltl's contract's up. Tristan Thompson's contract is up. So Zach Collins, I'm going to offer him with that 24th pick just to see what's, you know, if I can really improve him, maybe like a 79 or an 80 overall player. That might not be. Oh, we got Zubac. Not bad. Not bad. Miles Bridges and Malik Monk. That gives us actually 2 really good scoring players for our bench, man. They are in their final years of their contract, so it's a little risky with that. Mitchell Robinson would be great. All right, so definitely some nice players being offered up for that 24th pick. No doubt about it. You got OG, Derek White. Gives us more of that veteran point guard. We got Cole Anthony. Damn, we are getting some freaking, yeah, like Cole Anthony for damn Zach Collins in the 24th pick. Bro, some of these teams doing some stupid stuff. But, yeah, I ain't gonna take advantage like that, man. I mean, that's kind of taking advantage. You know what? I can't do it. So there's some nice trades, but sometimes you just gotta, you know, let the computer be an idiot and not take advantage of it. Sometimes it's hard to do, though, man. It's hard to do. So we got Isaiah Stewart, 7'9" interior. Damn, he's 7'9" overall player. That's actually kind of what we need out there. So, yeah, I'm actually happy with that. Ronnie Hood did decline his player option, so we might be looking for a new backup small forward. Yeah, Jakob would be nice just for some trade bait at least, if anything. So we'll bring him back. Well, we'll give him the qualifying offer. And, yeah, I definitely want to get Tristan Thompson back. He was nice. It's a bitch-ass contract, but everybody's getting a bitch-ass contract these days, so I ain't going to be too down about it. I would like to get Ronnie Hood back if he'll have us. And, yeah, I mean, if there's any of these players that we can get. Like, if we could afford Drummond, that's not going to happen. Not going to afford Drummond. Nobody like that, man. I mean, it would have been nice, but it's just not really plausible. Like a Brandon Ingram would have been great, but once again, we just don't have the money. So, yeah, let me get out of the moratorium period. Tristan, Ronnie back on the squad. That should be good. But I think our best bet is probably going to get guys via trade. So, man, I'm going to get DJ Augustine just for like a third string point guard. It would just be, say, you know, nice knowing that at least we have him out there, right? And, yeah, not really able to afford too many other guys. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. We'll probably check out some low-key trades to try to bolster our bench even more, and we'll just kind of go from there. Okay, so this is the team as right now, man. We got Damian, CJ, Nazir, Kevin Love, and Nurkic. We do have a lot of depth out there. Oh, I don't want to put Thompson. Yeah, I meant to put him as center, man. Definitely not a small forward. I don't even be trying to be like Ben Simmons out there or something like that, trying to handle that basketball. We saw how that went the other night. So, yeah, this will be our rotation. And it looks like Thompson's trying to start over Nurkic. And you know what? I'm not totally opposed to even trading Nurkic at this point, man. Like, we gave Thompson some pretty good money. We got Jakob Poeltl for a backup center. He played decently enough, like in the playoffs, where he might still have some trade value to him. We just don't really need Nurkic anymore, man. Like, I'm good with Thompson. So, yeah, I'm gonna be looking for some players out there to go for. I'm also gonna probably toss in Zach Collins, because we're not really using him, and a future first round pick. Just see what it gets us. You never really know. So here we get Josh Richardson and Frank Kaminsky. Josh Richardson off our bench would be clutch as hell. Lauri Markkanen and Thaddeus Young. Fantastic trade. Do I give up first round pick and a second round pick? I don't really need another big guy, though. That's kind of what I'm trying to, like, go against this trade like this, man. Ennis Cantor, Colin Sexton. I like Colin Sexton a lot. I feel like he'd be a great six-man on this team. Just once again, don't really need him. Jaylen Brown, he'd probably be a six-man for us too, because our starting guards is pretty much set. So we got to find some players that really fit what we're trying to do. Danny Green and Kyle Kuzma. I could put Kuzma as small forward. Damn, man, we got some good-ass offers. Here you get Gary Harris and Michael Porter. Malcolm Brogdon. Oh, my, man. Where to even begin with all these trades? Like, where to even begin? And then you got Draymond Green. Okay, here. Ooh, that's not bad right there, man. You know what? I'm going to take Draymond Green and Jordan Poole. I got some things I can do with this. Draymond, small forward, 87 overall, 6'6", can play it just fine. Ronnie Hood, shooting guard. I think I just put his age down mistakenly. It's back to where it was. Okay. Starting five. To me, that's a championship move. That makes us like an amazing defensive team. Isaiah, Jakob, Nazir, Anfernay, and then Ronnie Hood. I don't really care if he plays or not. If I'm being honest, I don't care if he plays or not. Yeah, this is the team. This is the team. Damian playing like 40 a game this season. Get you right there. Kevin Love playing quite a bit. So is Draymond Green. Get you right there. All right, man. We got a few more minutes to divvy up. Let's go Kevin Love with that. There we go. And 32 for Tristan Thompson. I love this bench, man. This bench, like, offensively makes me a little bit nervous, but we got enough players in our starting five that we can really, like, stagnate who's out there on the court at the times. Anyway, Stu, I don't know if he's much of a offensive player, but maybe he'll, do some things out there with that. So, yeah, guys, that is the starting five. That is a championship team to me. It should be, at least. 4-star pace and space system. All right, man. Let's go ahead, simulate this second NBA season, see if this is the year we can win the NBA championship. Well, there we go, everybody. I feel like I should have titled this video, "We Traded for Kevin Love." and Draymond Green, and it broke the NBA. Because literally, man, this team broke the NBA. 71-10. That is unbelievably good out there. Like, I ain't gonna, like, it's the regular season, so I don't want to jinx the team, man. But, okay, 72-10. We got Damian Lillard getting his first MVP award. I did play him like 40 minutes a game, so maybe that has something to do with it. But the fact that he still dropped 38 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 46% from 3. Like, he literally played like Steph Curry, man. He literally played like even maybe a better version of Steph Curry in this case. Cole Anthony, Rookie of the Year, I could have got him, but looks like I didn't want to steal him away from the team that he went to, so, yep. And then Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. All-NBA first, Damian, All-NBA second. That's what I hate, man. Like, when you have, like, a really good record like that, only, like, one of your players gets, like, any sort of, like, decent award. What about all defensive? Where's Draymond Green? Nope, not on there, apparently. Okay, whatever. We didn't need him. We are... That's kind of funny. We are the first seed with the record 72-10, and we are playing the Golden State Warriors, who are the 8th seed. At least they made the playoffs. But, yeah, player stats, which they should actually be better than that because they got Klay Thompson back now. Wow. Okay, yeah, everybody played juiced up, man. CJ, 25 points, 6 assists. Kevin Love, 20 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. Like, he's 32. I feel like he's so much older than that, but he's really not that old, man. Isaiah Stewart's our 6th man, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 1 block. Yo, where's the Rookie of the Year award at? You know what I'm saying, man? Like, he played like our best big guy. Well, not our best big guy. It was Kevin Love, but still. Then Draymond Green as a starter, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, about 1 to 2 steals, 1 block per game. Draymond-esque numbers, as I like to say. He would actually been a great mentor for Nazir Little. So yeah, first round Golden State Warriors. Now, if we don't win anything, that's going to be embarrassing. I'm going to hate my life. But, you know, 72-10, you think that would lead to a championship. You would think. 4-0. So, good start against the Golden State Warriors. Took care of them pretty easy. And the Clippers got knocked out, so I don't got to worry about them at all for this playoff run. Looks like we got DeRozan on the Warriors now. Yo, where's Klay Thompson? Damn, Klay Thompson left. Okay, Damian 34, 27, and 12, and 5 for Kevin Love. He's playing like Timberwolf Kevin Love again. All right, we got, speaking of Timberwolf Kevin Love, we got the Minnesota Trailblazers in the second round. Okay. 3-0. Yeah, we are just making work of everybody that comes in our path. And we got the 7th seed in the Western Conference Finals. So I try not to sleep on, like, the lower seeded teams like this when they are in the conference finals, because they are obviously there for a reason. So simulate rounds. And 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. Man, this is way too easy, man. Easy rebuild today. Oh! Holy shit, man! In all my years of playing 2K, I have wow, what the? I have never seen that before. Oh my god. I have never seen a player drop buckets like that. Like, holy shit, man. Y'all better drop a like on this. I want freaking 75,000 likes for 75 points for Damian Lillard. Whoa, I thought I've seen it all in 2K, man. I thought I've seen it all. Let me know in the comment section below. What is the most points you've ever seen a player score in a simulation like this? Just like a regular simulation. Oh my god. That was insane. That was like, and that was cool. As somebody that makes 2K videos every single day, I thought I've seen it all, man. That was awesome to see. You better cap it off with a championship. Okay, 4 games to 1. Okay, well, the guy game on us. Damian Lillard, 33 points, 7 assists, average. Dropped 46 points that time around. Yo, let me see what he's been averaging here in the playoffs. 36 points, 6 rebounds. I've never seen somebody drop buckets like that in 2K before, man. But yeah, that was really cool. So, fantastic ending to this video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out my second channel, Extra Crispy, for daily NBA content over there. And peace out, my friends. That was insane.